video, I'm going to show you how to do banded hip distraction or banded hip mobilization. There's a couple different ways we'll do it. You're going to need to anchor a thick or strong band to something that's stable, a post, a squat rack, a really heavy bed, something that's not going to move. And then you want a PVC or something like a foam roller to push weight through for this first part. So you're going to position the band as high up in your hip as you can, as high in the groin as you can, and you want it to be about hip height. So the first position we're going to get in is half kneeling. So the side that you're distracting, that knee is going to be down, and you're going to put a little pressure through the PVC, and you're going to keep your spine in neutral and glide forward into a little bit of a stretch. So you feel a little stretch in the hip flexor. The knee is slightly behind your hip, and you've got some pull towards your anchor point. And just kind of move in and out of this position for about 30 seconds, up to a minute or so. And then I want you to come down and do the quadruped version. So on all fours, we're going to make sure the band is still in a good position, as high up as it can go. You're going to pull, so you've got some pressure, and you want to have a lot of grounding through both hands and the opposite knee, not as much weight through the knee that you're distracting. So it can kind of have the freedom to give you that joint space that you're trying to create. You should feel a little stretch, a little pull in the hip. Should be very comfortable, not painful. And when you get in this position, you want to oscillate and move around a little bit. So you can rock back a little further. And you're going to be working pretty hard to keep yourself from being pulled towards the anchor point. That's normal. Then you can also straighten the opposite leg. That might give you a little bit more control, and play around with the position of your hip. So you can bring your foot out a little bit more to work on your end point of hip internal rotation. And same thing, you're going to do some little oscillations, some moving around. And you want to work on this position for about 1 minute each side. And you can do that 2 to 3 times for full effect. If you have any questions, just comment below.